when you're doing, I think, business or any other stuff, it doesn't have to be complicated.
Oh.
Like, you know, when I go to school, that is where I'm going to ferry my customers.
Oh,
Like, now because I have a business, I'm not just going to school to study.
You guys are in relationships. Okay.
No.
Valentine's by the papi chocolate. Yako to
A
share.
lot of people saying that girlfriends are so toxic, what,
People.
but then me, when I look at my life and I look at the friends that I made out of the ladies I met,
I had this friend who was always telling me, "Sasa ni pesa tu tunatafuta. Ka ufanyi kazi.
Eh.
Wewe hakuna place unaenda." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I need to find a job." What's up, y'all? It's your favorite girl, Maxine Nafi, again with a lit video as usual. And I'm here with
Barbara Jebet Serem.
Yes, you know what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Guys, by the I know, okay, it's not only about people who are in campus, but anyone can relate who is in school and trying to like occupy themselves. You know, it's sometimes it's just good to be productive in your times in your campus life. You know? So like, I want you to tell us. You know, by the I know Barbara so well. Barbara is a lot of things. So now I want you to tell us all those things you are doing, and you're in campus and you are a student. How?
Okay, so as Maxia said, I do a lot of things. Currently, I'm a CEO of a company, Ebenezer company, but now we deal with fashion items. We deal with accessories like this necklace of mine and Maxi necklaces is from Ebenezer. Also we deal with necklaces and we deal with maybe other fashion stuff. You can check us out. And also I'm a musician. I sing in a band in the school called Alpha Elevation Band. I sing alto, but I can also sing lead. And then I'm also part of a member of a girls group we formed in campus. The girls group is called the Dawn, and in the Dawn we are a group that we formed under our heart. We felt like we need to empower the ladies in our society.
So it's in Bomet.
Yeah, it's in Bomet.
Okay, that's nice.
But now we are going worldwide. We are going nationwide.
Amazing.
Because a lot of us finished, and we've remained. The few of us who have remained, we are now dealing in Bomet.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, hey, Barbara, how are you even managing to do all that? You're a business person. But the guys, don't worry about our casual setup. This is just a girl's talk, chilling out. So, Barbara was asking, Yani, how are you managing to study? You're in 4th year, to study and work at the same time. How is all that?
Oh, okay. First of all, I'm a Christian, and I'll tell you my principle. My principle is seek ye first the kingdom of God, and His righteousness, and the rest shall fall online. So when God is in the process, I think it's not hard. What you need is to pray, and then you act. So how I actually started my business, I did not start this year. I've been on business for long.
Guys, since when?
I started my business like I started my business in second year. I used to help my friend to sell some
too late.
to sell some fruits, avocado.
Sure.
And then and then after then actually I helped my friend because I was like I had this future of business. I really wanted to start business, but there were a lot of things which were stumble blocks to my business, to my coming up in business. So I needed to work on my courage. I needed to work on a lot of things. So after then, in third year, I finally gained the courage and I started a business of selling clothes. So I was selling tush.
Okay.
And then after I sold tush, there was a problem because one of my business helpers is my mom. So my mom is she's a nice fashionista, yes. But then you know there's a difference between fashion for the women and for the ladies. So
what's the difference?
The difference
by this, there's a big difference.
The difference is like how our mothers wear and how we wear.
Hey,
Mostly
different.
Yeah,
I know.
mostly what they can choose for you to wear
Mhm.
is not what I'll choose for myself.
Yeah, for real.
So like when my mom used to send me clothes, there's
her taste.
her taste. So her taste can be
Mhm.
different from other people's tastes. Yeah. So that business I decided.
Me imagine my mom thinks I love pink.
Eh?
So she buys me pink clothes, pink, pink.
Yeah, and then another problem in clothes is we never have the same taste.
Yeah.
So it's hard to convince someone. And then it's tush.
Mhm.
Somebody can like a cloth
Mhm.
and then the cloth can become oversized or small and you cannot find another one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that was a challenge for me. Yeah. So I left that business. I stayed without doing business in third year now. After then, and then in fourth year, now God gave me the grace.
Hey, amazing.
Yeah. So I started dealing with the fashion items, and I'm believing God that we are going far. We are not staying here.
Doing great, by the way.
Yeah.
May love your stuff. Imagine whether you told me to send you a pic of the earrings.
Yeah,
I sent them. I've sent today.
Oh.
Credit by luck. Anyway, I've sent them. Like, the good thing about being like in that accessory stuff, you find tastes for different people. Like me, I don't like nail necklaces, but I love earrings.
Yeah.
Someone else doesn't like something else, but they love something else. So that's the good thing about it.
Yeah. Okay, let me add something, Maxine. And then when you're doing, I think, business or any other stuff, it doesn't have to be complicated. Like when I go to school, that is where I'm going to ferry my customers. Now because I have a business, I'm not just going to school to study. Because I'll meet up some people. I think it has improved a lot because I'm talking to more people. Due to the business that
you are an introvert.
Yeah, I'm an ambivert.
Ambivert.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that?
Ambivert is mixture. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So actually, I used to have not a very big circle of people. When I get close to a person, I'll tend to be close to that person. So I think it's opening even my social life. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And that girls band you're saying, girls band, singing band, busy lady. She's never around. You'll find her, not get her. Whether singing or in business or with girls.
Okay, Maxine, let me tell you about the girl stuff. Actually, that is one thing I thank God. I hear a lot of people saying that girlfriends are so toxic, what. But then me, when I look at my life and I look at the friends that I made out of the ladies I met, I think it's God. So for me, I'd rather go to my girls and chill out with them. And one thing that helped us in this girl band, we have the same, I think we are some girls who met and we had like the same personality.
Oh, you guys both sing? All sing?
No, we don't sing. Like we have the same motivation to empower the girl child, and we have the same taste of things. So how it started, like we that is our major thing, is to empower the ladies. Even as we were forming that group, the group was so that we can empower each other.
What's the name?
The Dawn.
The Dawn.
You can even find us on
Donald.
Facebook.
What Dawn is in full? Am I just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, am I Donya? DAWN.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me, I'm thinking about Donald Don. Wow.
So actually, that girls group has not only empowered the other ladies in the community, but it has empowered us.
True.
Like when we meet Maxine, I was not a very photographic person, but after meeting with some friends over there, you're going to get
then you have no choice.
You have no choice.
You just fit in.
Yeah.
You're fitting in a positive
way,
And
then one thing, I was not a very fun person. Okay, not fun.
Guy, this guy is such a vibe. You're like,
I was not fun oriented. So after meeting with them, I think I was not born in that culture where So we met with some friends. Now, when you meet me now, I'm a really fun oriented person. And then another thing is about business. Not business, about we help each other. Like even in the relationship that we have, we come together and we analyze.
You guys are in relationships. Okay.
No.
Valentine's by the puppy chocolate. Yako to share.
Okay, so you also share, and then after some point you can you probably were in a relationship,
Yeah.
and you can notice that relationship which I'm in is toxic actually.
Or it's your girls that will tell you.
It's your girls, by the way.
Hey, imagine, I don't believe in that nini at is girls are haters, nini. I'm just like, imagine in the whole world, we can't all be nice. There'll always be that person nini. So those few people are making everyone sound like they're bad.
Yeah.
And in real sense, there are very many people who are actually nice.
And one thing I think, which I really thank God for our girls thing, is we are about 6 of us, or I think we are 7, but no day Maxine will come out of here like we've been with you, then and you go, we start talking about you. Yeah. So that girl thing is very important.
Bond, eh?
Yeah.
When you're bro code ni tight. There's also this girl bond.
Yeah.
It's so strong as well.
Yeah, even if I have a friend who's a Charlie or a boy, there are some things I can't tell. Yeah. No matter how tight I am. How close I am to that person, I can't tell some things.
Unless you'll have to break boundaries.
Yeah.
Which is not actually right.
Yeah.
Where?
So, and you, Maxine?
Me? Me, by the way, you guys, me, that's why I called you here. I need that inspiration because, but honestly, you guys know I'm in second year, and mostly I just want to occupy my life. I don't want to be I don't want to be so chilled out, and so I don't want to say I went to first year and I came out of fourth year and I graduated. I want to say I did things in between, like you said you did this and this and this. I also want to be productive and all that stuff, but currently I'm doing that business of yours, that yamangu. I'm convincing people,
but I'm
think
they're buying it nice.
Yeah, for real, I'm trying somehow, but business is not my thing, but I've really tried to venture into business lately. And I'm also a makeup artist.
Wow.
I'm a TikToker, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, and some people tell me I can sing. Actually, your people from Alpha, they are lying to me. Me, I can't sing, you people. Let me stop lying. Me, I'll be there. I'll spoil your voices. But then you sing?
Yeah.
Alto.
Yeah, alto.
Even me. But why are our voices different? And you're singing the same voice?
But they're not so much different. They're kind of heavy. Yeah. So what else? But Maxine, what I think is you are doing something constructive. Yeah. By also being a social media influencer is something very. Most influencers are learning a lot of money. We don't. All of us don't have to enter into business. Yeah. By the way, you do what my dad always tells. My dad is a business person, and sometimes he's invited to some conferences to speak to people. So he tells people, do what you're best in. Like, if you are good at social media influencing, do it to the perfect. That is where you are going to flow from. Yeah, true. Don't try to be another person, because where you're doing what God called you to be is when you'll flow.
I had this friend who was always telling me, "Sasa ni pesa tu tunatafuta. Ka ufanyi kazi. Wewe hakuna place unaenda." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I need to find a job." I need to do. You see that pressure? I had that pressure until I was like, "Man, I need to find something to do." But as you said, imagine it's never that serious. No pressure at all. I just need to do what I love. Yeah. And for the guys, actually, we've talked about ladies. For the guys, what do you tell them?
You can start.
Oh my goodness. I can't message in. But me, that friend of mine who was telling me to work to money. That was a guy. So me, I don't know. Maybe I'll bring a guy and then I will talk about the guys.
Yeah,
exactly. Anyways, thank you so much for accepting my invitation on this chill out day on this channel as usual. And we want you back, by the way.
Yeah, okay. I'll be back
with great stuff. So guys, I hope this inspired you, by the way. This was very interesting for me and inspiring for me as well. I hope you learned something, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell them not to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Peace. Children, you can welcome us. #the door. Mbona
nilikwambia ujiintroduce. Umejibu maswali zote na sijauliza.
Sawa, rudia.